Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to the Nation of Conversation. I'm your boy Champ. Got my dog Grind Time in the building. What's going on with you, man?
What's going on with it, my boy Champ? Man, just chilling, man. How you been lately, man? It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time. We shouldn't have left them without a dope pod to listen to. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, you
My
already
bad.
know.
My bad, y'all. Had to take a little time off, refresh, get back to it. You feel me? But
Yes, sir.
bruh, you know, we from the hood, you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it funky with the people, you know. We from around the way. You know what I'm saying? So we know about pillow talking. That could be a dangerous thing, right?
Yes, sir.
You
Most
know, pillow,
definitely.
pillow talking can get people hurt. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of stuff go down over pillow talk.
Oh yeah, it destroys a lot of things, man. It gets you in situations that you don't want to be caught up into unless you're ready for them problems.
Right. You know what I'm saying? People get around females that get too comfortable, get just running off at the mouth. But it's even worse. But usually pillow talking is y'all in the bed laid up. You know what I'm saying? You chopping it up, whatever. You don't get caught on TV pillow talking. Mm.
He was feeling himself, man. You must be talking about JB, man.
Are we gonna start it off? Are we gonna start it off? Is this nasty work? Okay. I mean, we can.
Yeah.
Is it nasty work? Okay. So everybody's seen the thing. Jaylen Brown got caught. According to lip readers, whatever. He don't think Bronny a pro. He's only in there because of his pops. He think he's was strictly a G League player, but he's gonna make the team because he's Bronny. Uh, to be honest, Bronny has been struggling. In his these three summer league games he had,
Yeah. Yeah,
but
he has.
he's
Yeah.
been, he's been struggling, but he also is a 55th pick. That's the thing that people are getting misconstrued with. I think y'all judging him like he's the number 2 pick, like Alex Sarr last night was trash. Now you want to say something about? Now ain't nobody saying nothing about that.
I was gonna bring that up too.
Ain't nobody saying nothing about Alex Sarr. You going 0 for
I
15?
mean,
How you 7 foot and you 0 for 15? You couldn't get a tip dunk. You couldn't get an offensive rebound put back, dunk on somebody, missing 15 straight shots. But then they'll say, "Oh, but he got 9 rebounds and 3." No, they didn't. They didn't get you. They didn't get you at number 2 to go 0 for 15.
yeah. Yeah, man. The thing about Bronny, man, like you just said, he was a 50th some pick. I don't think
Those
what
guys don't get
you expect
the
him
game.
to look like. He wasn't a top 10 pick. He wasn't a top 20 pick. He was a 50th something pick. So of course he's going to have to put in some work to develop his game into the NBA. Um, you know, his name is what's getting all this attention. He carries
Yeah,
the last name of James. So his father is considered by many one of the greatest to ever play in the NBA. So
right.
the expectations are going to be high for this kid.
Mm-hmm.
But once again, he was a 50th some pick and he's playing how he should accordingly how he should look by his draft.
Yeah,
So I don't get what people are expecting this guy to come out here to average 20 some points in the summer league, just come out here and just get it done. No, it's not going to happen. He's going to need time to develop. I mean, has he been struggling? Of course he's been struggling. Of course he looks trash. I'm not going to even lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. But I see room for growth. His defense is solid to me. Um, but yeah, it's going to take some time. So just need everybody to calm down and let's see how this all pans out. Because you look at a lot of the great players who could played in the NBA, their first year, they wasn't all that. You know, prime example. Look at the late great Kobe Bryant. His first
Yeah,
year, he was struggling, and look how he panned out. You know,
yeah,
so I'm not saying he's going to be a Kobe, but a lot of these players who come in the league, their first year, second year, it's a process. So
yeah. It's a
let's
growing
just give it
process.
time and see how this thing turns out, you know, and stop expecting this guy just to come out here and do what it pops does. That's not gonna happen right away.
No, but I will say this though, this whole summer league, a lot of these top picks have been struggling. Really, the only one I've seen just really going off is Reed Shepard. I see Dillingham; he had a pretty good game, but
Hey,
that's about it.
Reed Shepard been going off. Hey, I didn't know his game was like that. I knew what he was capable of doing. I seen him at Kentucky, the little flashes and everything. You know, I'm like looking at Reed Shepard, like, he too small, blah, blah, blah. But shit, he proving me wrong, man. That boy got some game.
Yeah, yeah, he coming in doing
That
his
game with
thing.
him and who was that? Cam Whitmore, man, they went off. I'm like, woo wait, the Rockets look like they're gonna be something nasty. If they can get it together, the Rockets gonna be a team in the future to be messed with. We're goddamn sure.
Because remember, in the summer, well, earlier this summer, Ime Udoka wanted KD over there too with that team. But the Rockets, they trying to rebuild. But if he could have swung
Yeah.
that would have been something vicious.
Oh yeah. If they would have got KD over there, yeah, that would have been nasty work for goddamn sure. Hey, but it's still early in the NBA. We never know what's gonna happen. So
Yeah, just because you start the
yeah,
season with a team don't mean you're gonna end it with that team.
right. For damn sure. But yeah, overall the summer league, it's been all right. A couple of these games
Appreciate
been trash. I've been seeing some flashes out there of some
Yeah,
great players.
yeah, Reed Shepard, he been going off. Like I said, Don't Connect. I expect him to do this type of scoring. He's 23. I mean, you're coming in 23, you're playing against 18, 19. You're supposed to be doing that. So I'm not really judging him yet, but he's doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah. And plus Dalton Connect, he played in for
So
Tennessee and he came out the SEC. So
he's not
that whole
struggling,
SEC
or
is
he's right
already
on
like
par
kind of
where he
like
needs to be.
NBA talent. So
I'll
he's
wait till
doing
the
what he's
season
supposed to
starts
do right
before I
now.
make my right. Yeah, but like I said, Rod Dillingham, he showed flashes already, but I liked him anyway. I liked him anyway since high school. I've been watching his stuff. Uh, but do you think? Okay, so you think what Jaylen Brown? He's basically. What do you think he was? He did come back and walk it back the next day. He had to tweet the whole thing. Saying it's a flex to have your
And he
son
had
in
to
there,
correct
whatever.
himself, man. This is how I feel about Jaylen Brown. I feel like stand on what you say. Don't come back and correct yourself because you know you meant it. You meant it clearly.
That's
You're over there sitting there pillow talking with the broads and everything. You got them holding hands and shit. So you feeling yourself that night, which I don't blame you because them were two beautiful black women he had with him, and I'm pretty sure
right.
he
Right.
did his thing with them.
Yeah, I ain't mad
So
at you, Doc.
right,
Yeah,
I ain't mad
on
at
that.
him
Yeah,
on
on that
that
part,
part.
I salute.
But at the end of the day, stand on what you said. You meant it. It was clearly that you meant it. Don't go back and
Yeah,
correct yourself because the media caught you saying it now. Oh shit. Let me go and correct myself. Man, just say you was feeling yourself. You won the NBA championship. You won the finals MVP. So you felt like you was the man, and you can say and you can talk what you want to say. Hey, you feeling yourself, bro.
right.
Don't go
You
back
said
and
he pulled
correct
up to the
yourself. What you
game with
scared?
20
What you
piece.
scared? LeBron gonna say something to you or something? You scared the NBA gonna get on you? Oh shit,
Right.
I forgot. These politics come into play. Let me go over this and reinnovate this one and correct myself. Man, if it was me, I would have stand on what the hell I
But
said. I would have like, look,
they,
I'm not saying he's trash.
but they,
I'm not saying he's going to
yeah,
be this. I just said I feel like he's not ready for the pro yet, and he needs to develop in the D League. He could have said it like that, you know.
yeah, yeah. I agree with you on that. And the way he's looking right now, he wasn't wrong in what he was saying. That's what I said.
That's what I meant. Bronny doesn't look
That's not.
good. I agree with him. You
That's
know,
not
like I
James
was just
Senior.
saying earlier, it's going to take some time. This is
Yeah,
not
it's
no
gonna take some.
overnight process. He's not his father.
He is not. Like I
He's
said,
definitely
to
not
me,
his father.
right now, Bryce is gonna look like he gonna be that top pick because he got it and he got the
Oh yeah,
size
Bryce.
already.
Bryce James
And
looked good,
you see, he just went up against the Boozer twins was yesterday, did his
and
thing.
they look good too. And
They look good.
Carmelo Anthony's son, he scored 40 points the other day. So they got some great high school talent right now. As far
Yeah,
as like former NBA great players, they sons, it's a lot of them in the high school ranks right now doing their thing.
that's why these 26 and 7 draft picks they stock is rising so much. They like, oh, all these NBA player sons about to get in these next couple
Yeah,
drafts. I'm not keeping my picks. Yeah, they're like, oh, I'm keeping my picks
yeah.
because like I said, I think Bronny should have went out this draft because he might not. I don't think he might have not got drafted next draft because next draft is it's a bunch of talent coming out way better than this, and he got 55th in this draft. So
Oh yeah.
imagine next
So,
draft.
but I feel like he should have did another year at USC because
I was
you
mad at
had
that either.
yeah, Boogie Ellis, he left.
Yeah,
Yeah, Isaiah Collar, he left. So he would have slipped into one of the main roles at USC where he had to do some offense and develop his game some more. And I feel like he could have got a better draft pick coming into next year. But, I don't want to say it, maybe his father wanted him to come out just to get a chance to play with him, which is it's a great feel-good story. I don't know why a lot of
look,
people were hating on that, but who won't want to play
right.
with their son? So,
I ain't mad at. So what? Yeah, I'm not mad
and
at that part at all. Yeah,
I'm not
that is
mad
what
at that
made.
part.
Yeah,
That's once in a lifetime shit. That shit don't happen. So
but I do think that how it is, which would have benefited him more. Bronny could have stayed his whole 4 years because they stay and just got NIL, build his popularity. He already got
right,
the little other game stuff. And I knew people when I seen him win that they show he won the game and tournament, I knew they was gonna kill him for that. I'm like, he's 19. They play Call of Duty. If they're not in the gym, they're playing Call of Duty. I bet everybody on his team, everybody in there, they're playing the Call of Duty.
all right.
Let's
They sitting
not
there
do
drilling
that.
him now. Oh, he could win a NCAA
Yeah,
college game, but he can't work on his game. Hey, he's being a kid. He's 19 years old. He's still a kid. So he's doing what kids do at the age.
come
They
on.
play video games, social media, blah blah blah, and all this other bullshit. That's what they do. So I don't know why they should give him some scrutiny over that. That's some BS right
I
there.
rather
But
him doing
hey,
I rather him being a gamer than outside.
right. And I want to give Bronny props because he's definitely a humble kid, man. He don't let this shit bother him
Absolutely.
and overshadow him at all. He's very humble. I do give him that. He don't listen to all this BS. He just go out there and play the game and try to get better. And I do give him props on that.
Because he had to know this was going to come. That's why he said like, oh, I don't
Right.
never see him getting panicked every time they ask him questions. Answer it straightforward.
Right.
It ain't like he looking over at somebody before he answered. No, he's his own man. Like his
Mm-hmm.
pops you saying. Y'all keep thinking
Right.
I'm telling him no. That's his own.
Yeah.
He's
His
his own
pops
man.
really said, like, man, Bronny don't give a fuck what y'all be saying or what y'all say about him or all this other BS. Bronny is he's his own man. He gonna do what's right for him and he gonna say the right things, which he has been doing. So I do give him props and his team, hold their composure for all this BS and all the negative talk, because he's doing a great job and being humble and just letting it just overshadow everything he's doing. So get better, Bronny, and you'll get better. Just work on your game, man.
What do you think from what you've seen so far, what do you think that he needs to work on the most to be able to get on the court? Maybe playing a couple games, maybe toward the end of the season or in the beginning. What
Um, I like his defense. Like I'm comparing him to a Avery Bradley type sort of
mm,
game. You got the defense, the offense ain't necessarily there, but you can see potential in his offense because Bronny is very athleticism. He has that. He definitely has athleticism for sure. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he needs to get his three ball better and maybe trying to work on creating his own shot better. And if he could get those things on pack, I think he'll turn out to be all right.
Yeah.
Because I see his defense, I like his D for sure. We
Yeah.
seen glimpse of him, blocking shots and hustling on the other end, getting back on defense. I like that in him.
Yeah.
So if he could develop a steady three ball and create and try to create his own shot, he'll be all right. But like I say, he has a bloodline in him, and we all know who his daddy is, so he's definitely gonna work with him on that.
So you seen USA, they finally had a dominant win today against Jokic in Serbia. It was a 105-79. Uh
Mm-hmm.
Steph Curry led the way. He had 24. He had like eight, I think he had like 18 in the first half. AD is out there. Oh man, he is going crazy on defense.
Right, I like that. AD and
He
Bam Abayo. That's a good lineup right there. What Steve Kerr's doing because that seems unstoppable right there.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Embiid, you look out of place, my friend. You should have went over there with France. With all them other big men. Y'all had a whole starting five of big men in France. But yeah, because nah, he look out of place. He ain't running out here trying to foul bait. They don't call that shit in FIBA.
All right.
Yeah, they don't.
Everybody's worried about Team USA. They look like they struggled a little bit against Canadians, and they were struggling. They let Australia come back, and they only win the game by what 4 or 6 points, so they don't look as dominant. I'm like, once again, these are exhibition games. They're trying to
Yeah,
get a feel of what type of roster, I mean, what type of lineup they're going to go in for the Olympics.
yeah.
I expect them to blow everybody out in the Olympics, to tell you the truth.
Cause you see
Maybe the
when they put the
Maybe the
defensive line,
medal games, it might be a little competition, but I expect Team USA to win this gold medal handily. So
yeah, they had
maybe the Canada team could give them a little trouble if they're doing what they're supposed to do. But other than that, Team USA should win this gold handily this year.
yeah. That's what I think. Yeah, that's the only other squad to me. It's gonna take them there, particularly take them down through there is Canada. Yeah, there ain't gonna be no more of that like last year with that in that FIBA championship. That was I don't know what they was on. That was trash. Y'all let
Yeah,
Dennis Schroeder, y'all let Dennis Schroeder go out there and kill. Nah, we can't have that.
yeah.
But
Unless, well, it's a lot of great players playing for they represent their team this year. Even though we got Luca, he playing, you got Giannis, he
so would you?
playing, but
Okay, so what the
it's not. Hmm? What'd you say?
yeah, they need to start AD. They need to start AD over and beat.
No, I say bring him off for the second unit. That's why I like Bam and AD coming in that second unit. That's a great dominant lineup right there, and it's working. Steve Kerr did a great job with that. So I say keep the starting five and just bring them guys off the bench.
Did you see that the Clippers Lawrence Frank said that he's mad that the USA just basically sent Kawhi home. I thought they said they didn't want him to play. Now they trying to say is USA sent him home.
Man, Kawhi Leonard wanted to go home, man. His whole energy, and when he came walking through that door in Vegas, when I seen him, all the guys coming in with smiles and shit. Of course, Kawhi Leonard, he don't smile, but it didn't look like he didn't want to be there. He was like, I don't want to be here. Shit, I'm trying to rehab my knees, and I'm all fucked up. I don't want to be here right now. So, hey, he did the best thing. Let me go get healthy and get ready for the NBA season. But now the Clippers, I guess they want to protect themselves and blame it on USA now and say, hey, they sent them home. No, Kawhi wanted to go home. He just didn't look like he wanted to be there.
Kawhi,
Like the
Kawhi,
energy and his body language wasn't there. It's just like, man, go home, Kawhi, man.
yeah, like you said, he need to go get that Kobe. Remember when he had went and got that new knee, whole new knee.
Yeah, man.
People forgot
Kawhi,
about
like,
that.
man,
With the Germany, got a whole
Kawhi,
Kobe came
like,
back.
this some,
They remember they said the surgery was banned over here. They couldn't get it done. Yeah, he went over
yeah.
there, got that new knee. Went over there, he got somebody. Hey man, let me get that knee up out you. Nah, you ain't using it. Let me get
Man,
it.
but
Let
yeah,
me get.
man, Kawhi, like, man, I'm chilling, man. I'm finna go spend my summertime rehabbing my knee. We just lost Paul George. That's some BS. Y'all
Yeah,
couldn't get the deal done with my man Paul George. Oh
y'all gave
man, this team is losing this championship caliber, man, without PG.
they
So you
gave
got him
James
and
Harden.
James over there. They're gonna have to figure something out. For damn sure with that roster.
Well, I think James gonna go a little harder because okay. I ain't got to worry
Right.
about Paul George. I can go out here and
He
get
got
my
more
buck.
shots coming. He's gonna have the ball in his hands a lot more. So he might turn
Mm-hmm.
into the old Houston Rocket James Harden. He might. He might. Just put that might, because his
They
last couple
damn
of years, he ain't been looking like that James Harden. He been looking like a little sluggish.
because
But
he was good for the Clippers. This is like I said, they just didn't have enough with the injuries and stuff. But I
right, they
don't
just didn't
know.
have enough firepower at the end. So Andrews caught
But
up with them and they had
like I
that
said,
early exit.
I'm glad because like I said, Kawhi, he's a good player, but like I said, you're not available when they need you, and that's the biggest one of the biggest attributes is availability. No matter what you can do in the regular season, yeah, that's great. You can get us to a seed, but if you're not here when these games count, you know, how does that make
Right.
you look?
And they definitely need him for the playoffs. You definitely got to have a healthy roster coming into the playoffs. You don't want to be down and injured coming into the playoffs, because that's when it really counts. So
Yeah,
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 but
for sure.
yeah, let's see what them
Uh,
Clippers turn out to be this year, coming up year.
I don't know. You know, other major news happening in sports. The biggest hater of them all is is getting up out the game. Skip
Hmm.
Bayless. Now she's gonna be leaving the undisputed, which we all seen that coming. The show was trash
Of
ever since
course, man. Of course, that
only
story,
thing
that show just went downhill after Shannon Sharp left. Man, it was a matter of
yeah,
time.
yeah.
So he's stepping down, or the show is just not doing good because of the ratings, and they got to shut it down.
Yeah, the ratings. I don't know. They didn't say the show was canceled.
That's what I'm
They just
saying. I didn't hear that part. It just he's stepping down.
yeah, because you know what I'm saying. They like, look, we paying you $8 million a season, and you ain't giving us no ratings. Like I said, I knew something was up when they let Paul Pierce say nigga on FS1, and he was back at work the next day.
Of course, that was get the ratings up. That was shit.
No,
Oh
the
man, you can
ratings.
say nigga on national TV like that on Fox Sports and not get in trouble. Man, that was just to get the raise up, man. They did a Donald Trump, man.
Yeah, when they let him say nigga,
Hey, we gotta figure anything out to get this motherfucker ratings boosted back up, because we is definitely losing fans and our ratings are downhill. We got First Take killing us in the morning. Like, hey, Paul Pierce, can you please save us? Say
no,
something.
yeah, look at this nigga Key, and was back at work the next day
Right.
on a F1 show. Like I said, that would have been anyone else. You suspended at least a week.
ESPN, he would have been fired or suspended. Just how they just how they fired him for being at a strip club, or what was it? He was at a strip
on
club and it was on his social media or something.
on his off day. He can't get a lap dance on his off day.
And which I
Like
feel, and which I feel
that was
that was
shit.
that was bad on ESPN part, but I understand they got to protect themselves for their audience and stuff. But damn, at the end of the day, you got to have a life. You know, imagine if these cameras wasn't around,
The shit y'all
what
be
these
doing.
people really be doing. A
Right.
whole lot of people be fired from their jobs.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What show was I watching? The show Ballers when The Rock was like, "Hey man, if these cameras were around when it was around when I played, shit, I would have been out the league." That just tell you right there. Everybody does what they do. It just unfortunately everything's on camera and everything's on social media. It gets caught, which
Yeah.
I feel like you're an adult. You gotta have a life. You gotta have some fun. Like, come on, ESPN. I feel like he shouldn't have got fired for it, but they're owned by Disney now, so I guess they got some type of standards now.
Mm.
So,
Ain't that
but yeah,
bitch?
undisputed. Who's gonna take over for that? Keyshawn Johnson, Paul Pierce, and Lil Wayne. That's who they're gonna leave it up to.
Don't do that. They better not put
Shit.
Lil Wayne on it.
Hey, good
I be
luck. Hey, they
I be so
might they
ready.
might do something if they leave it up to them.
Nah. First of all, Lil Wayne be too loaded to be up there longer than 3 minutes at a time. I be like, come
I
on,
can't
man.
even understand what the hell he be saying sometimes.
I be like, man, all right, is this segment over? You my favorite rapper, but damn, Wayne. Shit.
Lil Wayne be off that syrup up there. I can understand what the hell this cat be saying sometimes. I'm like, what the hell he just say?
Sound like he need to drink some hot tea every time before he get up there. He needs to have some of that on deck.
Can't wait. Lil Wayne only comes on the show every Fridays or something like that? Fridays or Thursdays? So he's not
Yeah.
even a regular
Yeah, that's what I'm
man.
saying.
Yeah, just cancel the show. Cancel the show. It's a wrap.
They're gonna have to do something, man, because but I think they'll probably let Keyshawn be more of the host part because he kind of like got that personality to where he'll probably go to the skip role. He'll be because he got his own show too on there, the All Facts No Breaks podcast. He trying to do his little spin-off shit too. So
Yeah. Well, hopefully Fox Sports can get it figured out. Then I know Colin Cornhead, his contract's up too. So man, they about to lose a lot over there at Fox Sports.
he got his own company, that volume. That's
Yeah.
his. Yeah.
But his contract is coming up too. So man, this might be the end of the era for Fox Sports as far as their little shows and shit. But we'll see what happens with them though.
What happened was they messed up their ratings when they took First Things First off in the morning and put that in the afternoon. They should have
I'm gonna tell you where
because
they messed up at. It was a show back in the day. What was the name of that show back in the day with Tom Arnold, um
Best Damn Sports Show.
uh
It
Best
was
Damn
called the Best.
Sports Show.
Who had
They should
him
have
and John.
kept that, man. That shit used to be hard, man. I love that show was hard, man. I used to watch that shit
They,
every day.
they was ahead of their time. They was way ahead of their time. They was way ahead
Yeah,
of their
man.
time.
Best Damn Sports Show. That shit was be popping, man. They took that show out. Just think if they had that shit now, man, that should be hard as hell right now.
Yeah. That show was way before its time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
But you think this will be it for him? You think he'll probably try to pop up at another place, or maybe try to go digital, have his own, just like the Shannon them just have his show on YouTube, get his
Yeah,
own,
I
put it.
feel like, everything's get your own podcast and go from there. So he might do some, or he might just, call it quits. Just call it quits and just be a LeBron hitter.
Like I said, damn, LeBron outlasted you, and you made your career off hating on this man,
Yeah.
and he lasted you. Damn,
Mm-hmm.
usually the reporter or whoever is having the opinion, you know, they outlast the player. I think this is the first
All
time
right.
it's been a.
Yeah,
Uh,
man.
how do you feel about giving teams player team friendly deals. What's your opinion on that?
Giving them what?
Team friendly deals, taking a pay cut. Because Jaylen Brunson gave up
Um,
113.
yeah, if I was Jalen Brunson, I wouldn't have did that because you worth a whole lot of money, man. You
Already,
proven that you the man. You proved
yeah.
that you the man. So, but I guess if you want to get the team better and try to get them an NBA championship, I guess you got to do what you got to do to try to prove. I mean, to try to get some players over there for you could pay them. But
But you got to trust the owner because they can trade you the next year. They can trade you, or they
yeah,
can do
it's
so.
possible.
But now I thought we was trying to compete for a championship. Yeah, we were, but we just gonna go in a different direction. Now you out all that damn money that you should have signed for because you're
Yeah,
already underpaid. I don't trust no ownership. Why in the hell do I need to take a pay cut? I'm a millionaire, but you're a billionaire. You want me to take a pay cut so you can spread this little money out between us when you're already a billionaire? That don't make no sense. Like I said, the other teams that want their team, they paying a luxury tax to go to state. They want to keep their team like that, they're gonna pay. You got to pay like you
shit.
weigh.
Look
You
at the
want to be
Boston Celtics.
Boston Celtics. They got
I
two
don't know where
people.
the hell that mysterious money come from. I've been looking into that. Like, where the hell is money coming from? You got how many dudes over here making such amount? God damn, they getting paid over there in Boston.
Damn, don't they got damn near $1 billion on the payroll?
Man, it's something like that. Shit. But yeah, Jalen Bronson, I mean, hey, he want to win. I don't see the Knicks making it
What's going
championship,
on? Did you tapping in with us again? Yeah,
but
you said Bronny.
I don't see them making it to NBA finals, maybe the Eastern Conference finals. But other than that, unless they get a significant change and one of them players that come over there, it could possibly happen. But far as with the roster they got now going in, maybe Eastern Conference finals at best. And that's it.
But if okay, then you got to trust Mikal Bridges. He said, "Oh, well, they said he's willing to take a similar deal." But what about Julius Randle? Okay, so now everybody gonna give up less money, and like I said, somebody's gonna get traded especially if they
It's
don't
gonna
win.
probably be Julius Randle. He's probably gonna
And
be
then,
the odd man out. He's always injured. So they're gonna try to ship him and they're gonna get him in the office and say, hey, I feel like it's best that we break mutual ways and you go your separate way. I feel like that's gonna happen with Julius Randle.
whoo, slimy. But I'm not
So,
taking no. Nah, give us all our money. Pay the
but at
luxury.
the end of the day, the NBA is a business. It's a business.
Yeah,
We always say it's ball first, but nah, it's a business at first.
yeah,
Clearly, look what happened with Paul George in that
yeah.
situation. So that tells you
But
right there, it's a
then
business.
Then that too, they weren't going to trade him to one of their rival teams. They're not doing that. Clippers, they're not trading you to Golden State. Why would they do that? And there's a history there.
Yeah.
You said Randall and and Hart. Ooh, they better not. Josh Hart make that whole thing go. I know Brunson and do it, but Josh Hart make all that go. He make all that. Him and
Yeah,
Hartenstein.
Josh Hart, he's a key contributor factor. So I try to keep Josh Hart. Julius
That's why
Randle, he could go because it's been proven that they don't need him to succeed in the playoffs. And they don't need him
I
really that much. So
wish they could have kept
Julius
Hartenstein.
Randle, he had to be the odd man out for me.
I wish they could have been able to keep Hartenstein because him and Josh, that was their glue. That they went good. They like I said, they made things go together. And like I
Yeah.
said, they gonna be that because like I said, that's gonna be Brunson, Josh Hart, Anunoby, Randall, and Mitchell Robinson. Ooh, if Mitchell Robinson can stay healthy, that could be a formidable start five right there. Appreciate it.
We got breaking news here. Chris Middleton just had ankle surgery.
Two. He had two.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
How long is
cleaned
he
up some
expected to
stuff.
be out?
I don't know. They say he'll make it back to the start of the season, but I think
So he'll be ready
he'll
for training
probably
camp.
yeah. I think this might be his last year in Milwaukee if he's not traded during the season.
Yeah, because I don't see the Bucks getting no better than what they are
And
now. Even though they got Dame, and it was kind of like a down year for what
like you
they had.
said,
They were expected to go farther in the playoffs with the roster they had, but what they got,
Chris
I don't see them getting no better.
playoffs
So
a lot.
if it don't work
It's,
next year, you're gonna have to figure that out over there in Milwaukee too.
but like I said, it's Chris Middleton. You know, he got paid all that money, and he's been hurt in each like last 3 or 4 years in the playoffs. He's hurt or just coming back, coming back a couple days before.
Yeah. It just sucks, man. Going into them playoffs, man, unhealthy, man. That's a bad feeling. The goal is to get to the playoffs healthy, and you don't got your full roster and your full strength. That just
Right.
sucks.
Yeah. So like I said, he's a great player. Don't get me wrong. Cash Money Middleton, like he can hit some
Oh
clutch
yeah,
shots for you. He was doing it in
he's
the
a great
playoffs.
player. He could
He
go get you
just
18 to 20 points per game. He has a mid-range jumper out this world. I would love to have
yeah,
Chris Middleton on the team.
absolutely. But like I said,
Yeah,
it's about cohesion too. You know, especially when it gets around the playoff times. You know, guys in and out of the lineup that messes with chemistry, and that's one of the biggest factors when you're
most
going into.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to
That's what.
find the right lineups to put on the floor for goddamn sure.
Yeah, and the Knicks
You
did that.
don't you don't want to
I,
go in the playoff mixing up starting lineups and trying it out. No, you do that in the regular season. You don't do that in the playoffs trying to win an NBA championship. You mix the lineups and figure out who you want to roll with during the regular season, not the playoffs.
appreciate that time. Yeah, but yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because you'll get caught with your pants down, and then it's a wrap. The
All
four
right.
games gone by, and you at the crib because you wasn't prepared, and you done got to this whole point just to not be prepared.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah, I
definitely
don't,
going to be an interesting NBA season coming up, though. What else,
man.
man?
Who you? Okay, you know the Lakers are the only team that didn't add anybody, didn't make no trades. That's the only team.
Yeah, they got the same goddamn roster they're coming into last year that's going into this season. So
And what do you
unless
think
they
about?
get better at practicing and try to make some changes in the goddamn practice field, I don't see too much happening with the Lakers.
They couldn't get Gary Trent and what you call it because Cam Reddish and Jackson Hayes picked up their player options. Like I said, why Rob Lynn could give them dudes player options on their contract? That's the L right there. Like I said, they knew they was gonna be out of the league probably. That's why they picked up that option.
What was the big option of picking up motherfucking Max Christie contract? Like that was their main priority to sign him.
Because I guess that's their project because you know he's been developing. I think they should have
So
played more last season. To be
so they see
honest,
potential in Max Christie. I mean Max. I said Max Christie. Max Christie. they see potential in this guy.
well, hopefully maybe they thought he's gonna be Max Crispy. That's why they giving him the
Hopefully he can
35
be
million.
Max Christie. Right, right,
Yeah,
right. Hopefully he can develop
about
into that guy and get his game right, and he can get in the starting lineup. Shit, they gave him what 30 mil, didn't they?
35.
35. Shit, yeah, you better do something. You better at least average 10 points next year, at least.
Well, I know they're gonna play him now. I know JJ will probably play him because like he's gonna be running him out there, Austin Reeves, Dalton Connect, probably uh D'Lo. What you gonna what see I don't know with this D'Lo situation what they're gonna do. You know, he picked up
I
his
feel like
option.
they're gonna use him for trade bait. I feel like maybe like December, January, he's gonna get shipped out for another player.
But then
I don't
he'll
know
probably
who,
go on.
but he's gonna be
He'll
some
probably
trade bait for goddamn sure.
he'll go on a run, have a month where he's scoring 26 a game, like he fooled us last year again.
Right.
Had that last
All right.
month.
If we do it this coming up year, don't fall for it, Lakers. If you score 26 points a month, man, that ain't gonna do nothing but put his stock up in the trade world. So
Yep.
go on, ship him out right now while you can and try to get something for D-Lo. Because we all know it ain't gonna last. This motherfucker gonna be out there, gonna be a turnover machine. He's gonna be shooting them clanky ass threes from the corner.
And bro thought he was drunk. He was like, remember he was hot last. He was like, man, is D-Lo drunk out here? Man, this is bullshit. Because he was, man. He was tripping on some of them games in the playoff was sort of late in the season when they was trying to make those games up.
Yeah.
Man, like I said, they last year, I think we was talking about it. They gave away too many games early in the season that they could have won. That they just let go. Oh, you could have fought hard. Like there was a lot of games that they did that early in the season last year. Put themselves in that damn hole again. Was it start 2-10? Yeah, that's.
Well, we'll see what happens.
You see, Pat Bev went over to Israel for 2 years for $4 million. I don't think. Yeah, I think that was a good choice for him.
That ain't a bad deal from him, in my opinion. Shit, go get the money.
He wasn't
He
getting
couldn't
picked
get it
up.
over in the NBA. Nobody wanted to mess with him, so he said, "Hey." He started in the overseas, and he probably gonna finish his career overseas.
Yeah, I think he probably burned too many bridges. It's like, look, dude, look. You playing defense, but we need more than that. We don't just
I
need
think that
defense
last
no
little
more.
incident he did on the court when he threw that towel or some shit. What was it? The basketball at the fan hella hard. I think that might put the over the edge, and some of the teams are like, "Hell no, bro, we can't have that."
Yeah, we ain't. Yeah, we off that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do think when he did that, I said, "Ooh, you just killed your career, bro. You don't throw nothing back at the fan like NBA. That's gonna scar you. Like you said, NBA is a business. That's gonna look bad on my business. We bringing you in here.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. When he did it, I was like, ah, man, Pat, man, I like your pod. I hope you keep that going too. But I think you just killed your career, bro, with that move.
so yeah, go and finish your career overseas, man. But on that note, man, we almost close to football. Not too
Yeah,
much
I
time left,
can't wait.
and I
I
can't
can't
wait.
wait. Oh man, I can't wait. This NBA season kind of been dry. The offseason kind of been dry this year. To me, it ain't been enough activity. Because you remember we hearing trades all through this. It's like the first couple of days, everybody bow, did a little quick shit, and it's been silence.
Yeah.
You know,
NFL.
look, it ain't been nothing because everybody keep talking about a 55th pick. So
Yeah. It hasn't been too much to talk about this offseason in the NBA besides Bronny James, and I'm getting sick of hearing
Aces,
that.
yeah, Aces and Sky last night out here. They had another record-setting crowd. What you think about them? They getting their new deal. It's going to be 200 million per season, with a potential to get an extra 60 million. Or I think it's over 11 years, something like that. Then
It's great for the WNBA. Like
so
everybody used to
now
say,
my
women's
question is,
basketball is finally starting to take off, which it should have been doing. I actually like the game, but hopefully it could last. And they got some great players coming in next year's class too, with Paige and Juju. So the WNBA is in great shape and form for the next couple of years for sure. So
usually got 3 more years. She's going to be in the college. She was a freshman. You got to stay all 4.
what WNBA? I think they could come out a sophomore, right?
Nah, You got nope.
No, junior, because what's her
No.
name? She wasn't a senior.
Who? Caitlin Clark
Andrew
said she
Reese. She
was?
was Andrew Reese wasn't a senior. I don't think so.
No, I think she's 21. When you're 21, you can so it's like and you
I
know they
don't
had that
know.
coach.
We sorry for the
She's
misconception. We got to check. We got to check in that. If any of y'all know, hit the comment section and see what age you could be out coming in the
because
WNBA
she played the
or what
Maryland
draft or what class.
and then LSU. That's the 4 years. Yeah, you can't come out early, or you got to be 21 or something like that. Yeah, but it's
I don't
not.
know.
It's not the.
I
It's
don't
not.
think it got to be an age. I think it's either a freshman. I think it's a sophomore. Let me check this out now, man. If any of y'all that's watching the show, hit it in the comment, hit the link, and let us know. But I'm pretty sure it's sophomore. I don't think you have to do all 4 years. You know, nobody never knew the answer to this because the WNBA wasn't that popular. It wasn't popular like that. Nobody really gave a damn when you came out.
Mm-mm-mm. And you know, it's already been rumors about that Skip. They saying that Stephen A. should hire him back over there. I hope not. Well, not Stephen A. hire him,
Dude,
but yeah, Skip to bring him back over there. I'm like,
okay.
nah.
Okay, WNBA real quick, and we get back to that. To be eligible for the WNBA draft, domestic player must be at least 22 years old during the
See,
draft year and have no remaining college eligibility. International
see,
players must be at least 20 years old. Players can Players can also be eligible if they have graduated from a 4-year college or have been out of high school for 4 years.
see, yeah, I was right.
Uh,
You gotta have all 4 of them years played, or like you said, or you out of school for that long or that age limit.
shit. Juju and Paige, shit, they getting paid. They got them NIL deals. Shit, I would be rushing to that shit either.
That's why I say I ain't tripping. Their
Right,
game
I ain't tripping shit.
their game's still gonna be popular. They're gonna
Right.
keep growing that over there also. But yeah, man, like I said, people can hate it or love it they want. It clearly, some since she came in, everything has went up. Now you all got now it's the new TV deal already, and season ain't even over with yet. So you can say,
I
oh,
think something
uh,
interesting about that though. I
it's because
seen it has been 15 sellouts far as like home games
yeah,
for some of the teams, and 15 and well 13 out of 15 of them games has been Indiana Fever. So
yeah,
a lot of these games haven't been selling out completely, but there's been more fans. So,
yeah.
but here's another thing that was bothering me when they said, "Oh, the WNBA players should get paid like the man." How y'all lost your goddamn mind?
You know how much money they make, right? This
Where's the money coming from? Where's the TV deals at? And y'all start buying the merch, the jerseys, the ticket sales, and that goes on for a couple years. Maybe you can start talking about upping their salary. But what they're making now, there's no way you could give a WNBA player $100 million contract.
no,
There's no way.
no. So no, that you can't. You can't because it's too much. Like I said, they're probably gonna make money. They might make money this year for the first time, and I mean
No,
since it's been
I
it still may
but
not this year. It
champ,
still may.
champ, they're still on record to lose $50 million this year.
Okay, well, okay. See, there you go. So they've never made money. Like I said, if in any business in the world, if you've been in business for 27 years and you've lost money for 27 years straight, can you say that's a successful business? And I'm not talking about the WNBA specifically. I'm just saying any business. If
All
you
right.
no company would go on for 27 years and you've lost money continuously. That's just not going to happen.
It's not gonna happen. Like I say, the WNBA for them women to get paid them like contracts, like how everybody is saying they deserve to get these contracts. I'm like, y'all silly. Y'all don't understand the business. This could be any type of business. Just how Champ was just saying. If it's not making the money, you can't pay. So you have to pay in quarterly into what the company is making.
Yeah.
But like I say, it's in great hands. They got great players over there. They're getting popularity went up. So we'll see what happens. It's not going to be no overnight process. It's not going to be no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 10 years down the line. Maybe if it stays like this and the ratings and everything, then they could talk about it. But it's not going to happen no time soon. Getting them type of contracts.
Yeah. Because like I said, if they're making the revenue, by all means, they should get their fair share, like the NBA players. But if you're not turning a profit, it's basically they like just giving y'all money because you're not making us none. In a sense, they are just giving y'all the money for right now, even though you've earned it by playing on the court. Please don't twist my words. You've earned the money that you're getting, but as business wise, you're not making them no money. Because if everybody's losing money every year, then we're basically just giving you money to play basketball for free. Because I'm not getting none out of it.
Yeah.
That's why it used to be more teams than this. A lot of teams done dissolved. Remember what happened to the Houston Comets? That was the juggernaut of the WNBA. When they first came in, I was watching
Detroit Shock. The Detroit Shock used to be good. Charlotte Steam. They had a lot of teams that folded.
Yeah, just gone. Yeah, I
but
remember.
Now they're getting 2 more teams. They're getting one team in the Bay Area and one's coming to Toronto. So
they need to bring the Houston Comets back so they can have that legacy. They need to bring that back instead of adding a new team. Bring the Houston Comets back.
Sacramento Monarchs, all type of. They had a lot of teams that folded in the WNBA.
Yeah, it's just a lot of teams folded, unfortunately. Like I said. Yeah, but that Houston Comets, that was a dominant. There was a 4-peat when the 4 first years, the Comets swept that out. 4 straight championships. Cynthia Cooper and them, Tina Thompson, Cheryl Swoops.
Yeah.
That was a dominant team. But I don't know. But I agree with you. Once they maybe down the line, when like I said, when you get when you get in the black, start making that money, then pay these girls. Absolutely. But you just up the salary right now, you would hasten killing the league.
Right, it's not gonna happen.
It's not, yeah, the money
is there's no not an overnight process. Not gonna happen. What you think about NFL real quick? What about what's his name for the 49ers, the linebacker? He's requesting the trade now. They bullshitting him. What's his name? Brandon.
No, that's the wide receiver, Brandon Ayuk. He's requesting the trade. That don't work.
Receiver, yeah, my bad. I said linebacker. Yeah, he's requesting the trade now.
That don't work in the NFL. Sorry, you playing on the Niners. these people, they look, y'all NFL players, don't let these NBA players pump y'all heads up. Y'all know the NFL on y'all asses. That's a different thing. NBA, they partner with the players. No, you got the owners and then the players. You see, Adam Silver refers to the players as our partners. It's a 50-50. They CBA. They're partners. Y'all are owned by y'all team. It's a whole different ball game. Yeah, you can request all you want to. People in hell want ice water.
All right. I seen this one this morning too. The agent for Devontae Adams trade speculations are baseless.
Yeah, but I
don't know about that. Devontae Adams, I feel like he's ready to get out of Las Vegas, man. I feel like he's ready to get a trade in. It seems like
He want to
He
come
be
back with
pillow
Aaron.
talking a little bit like he don't want to go, and like he
Yeah.
does. Like, bro, if you don't want to be a Raider, just say it. Because I don't
Nah,
think you
man.
want to be a Raider. But
No. He want to get back with Aaron Rodgers because he know that's where he need to be at. So Jets, quit bullshitting and make it happen. He basically
I feel
tampering.
like this.
He was on the interview. He was like, today, I just seen it. He was like, yeah, I want if I could reunite with anybody, it would be Aaron Rodgers. This shit's tampering. So Jets, let the shit tamper, sprinkle a little salt and pepper on that thing, let it marinate, and go ahead and make it happen.
I feel like this. Give Antonio Pierce a year up under the coaching belt, and if it don't work out this year, and the Raiders don't turn out to be at least a contender or trying to get a playoff spot, then yeah, do what you got to do with Devontae Adams and say, yeah, this shit ain't working over here.
I think he tired of throwing away years because he done threw away too many years over here in the Raiders. He's like, look, man, I ain't got too many more years to just throw away. Damn, man, I'm trying to get a bowl. And
Well,
I
he
feel
actually came to the Raiders because David Carr was his boy. You know, they played on Fresno State together. So that was one of the main reasons why he went over to Las Vegas Raiders. And unfortunately, that didn't pan out the way they wanted to. Shit, he ended up getting traded to the Saints, and Raiders ended up being shitty, and it's back to square one.
yeah, now you want to go. Yeah, absolutely.
He like, shit, I should have signed with Green Bay for this shit.
Yeah, he could have played with what's his name? Love.
Yeah. Or maybe Aaron Rodgers would have stayed over there. Who knows?
Yeah. I think Green Bay gonna be all right next year again. I think they'll be all right. They're gonna be all right. That's
Yeah.
gonna be a decent
I was
division.
reason why I bring Devontae Adams. I was checking out the new show on Netflix, Receiver. It's a pretty good show. I'm only on episode 2. I'm looking forward to finish watching that. It looked pretty interesting. I like how that little concept of that show was going. So you should check that
Yeah,
out. Receiver.
yeah. I watched the quarterback one last year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's pretty good show.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But all right, Grime. That's it for today, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us today. It should been your boy Champ and Grind Time. We are the nation of conversation. And remember, when you see that B, you know it's we, and we out.
Oh.